Even this looks better than everything we've been getting. Even this, him walking! The cape! There's more movement in his fucking cape than the entirety of season 3! Man, I'm about to go bald! Look at me! I look bald right now! We need you. We need season 1 Saitama to be the hero we need and to beat the fucking shit out of season 3 and season 2 Saitama. Take me back.
We start off the list
I'll never forget watching this season and being like, damn, with the amount of source material One Punch Man has, it's just gonna get better and better.
The battle from the very first episode, that's Saitama versus the Giant Man. A regular dude called Marugori became the towering mutant menace Giant Man after taking the ultimate steroid drug Biceps Brachi King.
You know when people are like, nobody could beat Saitama? I think Bandai Namco took that personally. And now they're defeating Saitama. They are the #1 villain that we need to take down.
That his scientist older brother created. These two, though mainly it was Giant Man's doing while his brother egged him on.
I remember I used to say that was Reiner from Attack on Titan.
Finally, Saitama steps in and lives up to his name as he literally knocks Giant Man out.
Can he knock out Bandai Namco and JC Staff next? Please? The 2 villains of the fucking series, the main villains. Look at this shit. There's more movement on the fucking cheeks than an entire season. Look, that was foreshadowing. Pretty boring. Foreshadowing the rest of the shit. The next 2 seasons. Oh, I'm a certified hater now. I shouldn't be watching this. Oh my god, bro, I have a whole future ahead of me. I think I'm gonna stop the future.
At 9, we have Saitama's next opponents, the Subterranean people.
Who the fuck are the Subterranean people? Why are they animated so well? Like,
keeping in the introduction arc, this next battle was a bit unusual. First, a mysterious assailant attacked Saitama while he was relaxing in his apartment.
Look at our boy.
And when he tried to fend them off,
look at
his
this
usual
shit.
one-hit KO didn't work.
This is incredible.
Secondly, the assailant belongs to a large
Where
group
the
of
fuck is
called
this?
the Subterraneans. They're home within the...
Where's my bro? Where the fuck is it? Where's my 12 gauge? I better put a bat in my mouth.
And they've come to seize the surface world.
And I'm not talking about a fucking Donkey Kong
and
barrel.
If the regular Subterranean people weren't bad enough, the Subterranean King is a total unit. But it turns out that Saitama was just dreaming up the entire epic encounter.
Just like I'm dreaming of this season, right? Right?
The fight was wonderfully animated and has some really great hand-to-hand
Wonderfully
action.
animated. Something you don't hear nowadays with this series. I haven't heard that in like 9 years. And I wasn't even watching 9 years ago. This is like a random fight. And it looks this good. So now imagine the big fights. Imagine what the Garo version of Orochi would have looked like if it had these people on it. I miss these fucking characters. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill.
The short battle between One Punch Man and the King of Beasts. Now, this was a battle that surely made our friends over at PETA happy. I mean, they already accused Pokemon of endorsing animal abuse, so I'm actually surprised they didn't jump on this. These poor, unsuspecting mooks thought it would.
Everything about it just looks better. Even this moment right here with the fucking lion turning his head and Mola Man shaking. Everything just looks better. It doesn't look like a amateur coloring book.
As usual, a single hit from Saitama results in this kitty being put down from a disemboweling punch.
There's more animation on my toilet paper than this shit. Than the shit that we've been getting. See, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. They tried doing this in season 3, and the only feeling I had was the feeling of wanting to choke myself out with my own like, this was hilarious, and it was beautiful. I forgot how good these characters used to look. It feels like a different show.
Moving on to number 7, Saitama saves Genos. In a superhero series, it's expected for the titular hero to save the damsel in distress because
I shouldn't be watching this.
That's if you consider someone like Mosquito Girl.
I might not be able to upload this video. I might be dead on the fucking floor in a few seconds.
Harvest from bodies
My carcass, you're gonna have to hope a ghost takes control of my carcass, or like a bug.
They're dead husks.
And uploads this video.
Saitama went from One Punch Man to One Slap Man as he pimp smacked Mosquito Girl into a truly
from One Punch Man to One Slap Man to One Shit Man.
Bloody mess across 3 buildings.
One PNG Man, one fucking PowerPoint Man. Yeah, look at all that season 3 right there. Foreshadowing. Ass. That's how you do comedy. And look, they're not even using a blue filter. JC Staff, the character's blue. Not everything has to be blue. Did you know that? I'm not blue. Maybe on Sundays, though. We're never having this again, guys.
It's Saitama versus Carnage Kabuto. And it's in this same episode that we learn the secret of how One Punch Man came to be so strong, which, as it turns out, was just basic training exercises taken to a maximum level. This leads Carnage Kabuto to take on his ultimate form, Carnage Mode, and attack Saitama.
I think JC Staff saw this character and were like, oh, let's just make every character look this blue. Let's just make everyone look like this.
This leads Carnage Kabuto to take on his ultimate form, Carnage Mode, and attack Saitama with full force. But then our titular character remembers something. He's late for a special sale at the supermarket. This leads him to punch Carnage Kabuto into oblivion.
This has to be an alternate
and wail
universe.
In his lament.
This season has to be a facade, guys.
Between a person and a store sale.
Like, I miss laughing. I miss losing my mind to these characters. Now the only thing I'm losing is my time and the bullets in my gun. Guys, I think I might just do a season 1 rewatch.
We have Saitama
what do you want? What do you say about that, y'all?
Though this was
what
a
do you say about that?
Genos didn't hold back in any way. We see
season 3. Let's just rewatch season 1. Maybe we'll do it in Chinese or Indian.
It's hardly easy to do, so kudos to the
I'll do it in any language. Maybe I'll do it in every language.
Anyway, the main point of this practice was for Genos to experience Saitama's strength firsthand after they
I'll do it in sign language.
Superhero registry exam. However, he wanted the bold hero to take it seriously. At first he didn't, which is something we've all come to expect of Saitama at this point.
Every time I almost smile, I remember what we're currently going through, and it just puts me in the darkest state imaginable.
So when Genos reiterates that he wants his master to be serious in this practice bout, he gets exactly what he wants.
See that word? That's what's about to happen to me. Does JC Staff know that they're animating One Punch Man? I'm starting to think they don't because, I mean, look at Royal Ripper. They thought it was Royal Stripper. They thought it was a woman. Maybe if we start reminding them a little bit more on the daily basis that they're animating One Punch Man, or just remind Bandai Namco that this is One Punch Man, maybe we might get this again. Even that, the movement with the slap on the head. I'm a fan of this. This is the One Punch Man I am a fan of. Now what we've been getting.
The Meteor.
Fuck what we've been getting. That ain't One Punch Man. That's One Piss Man.
Several S-rank
this is
heroes made their
OPM.
own attempts to destroy or even
this is
steal
Saitama.
Away,
this is
but they all
Genos.
failed. Genos made an attempt and seemed like he could pull it off, but he exhausted too much of his body's energy and blaster power that he went into an automatic shutdown.
Oh my
Enter
god.
Saitama, every bit the badass he is, as he goes up, up, and away to blast through the ball of rock and fire.
The characters
for
look
this
better.
Best moment is
it's
the
moving.
This scene. Again, let's pray for the dead wrists of these hard-working creative people.
Rip to all the hard-working creative people. Beyond this season, I don't know what happened to them.
At number 3, it's the battle against the Deep Sea King.
God.
So at number 4, we're going to shift gears and focus on Genos and Moomin Rider. This time they face the Deep Sea King, a tyrannical ruler of the sea folk and just an all-round prick who loves to hurt people.
You know, man, I heard that the arc that's currently being adapted, the Garo arc with the Monster Association and everything, I heard it was probably one of the most hype, best arcs out there of manga history, bro. And like, it looks the way it looks compared to these random fights. I mean, these aren't random fights, they're big moments, but like, there's some moments in this video where I'm like, these are just random moments, but the team has so much passion. Look how fucking good it looked.
Even risking his life to save a little girl from getting struck by the self-proclaimed King's acid spit, and 2.
You know what it feels like? Going from season 3 to season 1 is like having AIDS to being cured. I'm being cured right now.
hero Moomin Rider, who fought with Deep Sea King even though he was severely outclassed and kept getting back up even when he was put
Remember
down.
this moment?
It just goes to show you, though, it really isn't the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight
God.
in the dog. Also, don't worry, One Punch Man arrived soon enough and made Deep Sea King a fish fillet combo.
I forgot what it's like to have a different emotion than hatred for One Punch Man. I'm serious. Like, I'm watching this video and I'm like, I'm about to smile, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna cringe. All I do with One Punch Man Season 3 is I have murderous intent. Can you do that to me next? Put me out of my fucking misery. Put all of us. Look at this, man. Look how smooth this shit is.
Absurdly powerful enemy known as Melzargard.
I don't even want to see these characters anymore, because if they destroyed Garo's moments, can you imagine these characters' moments?
It's only when Metalbat makes a surprising discovery of a marble in one of the separated parts of Melzargard that the heroes figure out how to defeat this monstrous alien. One by one, each of the S-rank heroes makes an awe-inspiring display of their respective skills as they crush each marble. This battle was hardly easy for the S-rank heroes, but nonetheless, they come out victorious and eventually manage to defeat him.
I had this sick feeling in my stomach right now. Oh, this is where I might actually go into an early casket. This might be that fight, guys. Oh my god, I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all enjoy this. Even though you've probably seen this a million times, well, make it 1,000,001. We're gonna experience together, guys. Ready? We're gonna experience this together.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the moment we've all been waiting for. The most epic moment within the One Punch Man series of all time. This moment's about Saitama's battle with Lord Boros, the Cyclops-like leader of the Dark Matter Thieves. By launching an invasion on Earth to find a worthy opponent as suggested by a prophecy, of course, and eventually his search led him to meet One Punch Man. I could go on about what...
Season 3 feels like an abusive relationship, right? And Season 1 feels like I just met the love of my life. Honestly, it feels like I just met my wife. That's what Season 1 feels like. Season 3 is like a fat lunch lady abusing you on a daily basis.
The first is that Lord Boros actually survived Saitama's fabled one-hit KOs,
museum
and the
in Italy.
second is that this battle's the
Let's
longest
just say Japan,
Saitama
in this
has ever
case.
had with any of his past enemies. Both combatants exchange blows and don't hold back whatsoever.
Could we get these guys back on the phone? Like, seriously, bro? Like, I'll pay them. I'm
Just
not
when
even
it seems
joking.
like Lord Boros will win, as he
Could we get these motherfuckers on the phone?
Cannon, our bold hero unleashes his own final attack, the Serious Punch. Truly, Saitama is the strongest hero.
And that was the final moment of One Punch Man anime history. Everything that came after this, alternate universe / filler. I'm still waiting for Season 2 to be adapted one day, and then eventually Season 3. But right now, we haven't had One Punch Man in about 9 years. One Punch Man Season 1 came out on October 5th, 2015. That's about 10 years ago. We haven't had One Punch Man in over 9 years. One Punch Man anime has been on hiatus for the past 9+ years, guys. Yeah, so that was supposed to cure my depression, but if anything, it just made me even more depressed. You know, I've been getting a comment a lot lately from people. Surely I'll address it more in the future, but people like, oh, you gotta, all you do is talk about this. All you do is talk about One Punch Man. Bro, just one punch yourselves in the esophagus and shut the fuck up. Seriously, man.